Well, hello, sports fans. I'm Bill Hampton along with Terry McVeigh. We're going to be bringing you tonight's game from the Bearcat Center here in Dexter. The Dexter Bearcats come in with a record of 9-9 against the Advance Hornets 10-6. Stoddard County Conference game, Terry. We just finished the tournament. What a great tournament it was.
Oh, Lord. That was one of the best finishes. That last minute of that tournament game was one of the best finishes to a basketball game I've seen. Maybe ever. You got 2 3-pointers and then a guy driving to make a bank shot at the buzzer with 4 people around him. And it's Bernie against Dexter, rivalry anyway, championship at the Stoddard County tournament. High school basketball doesn't get much better than what that last part of that game was.
Oh, you're right. This basketball game tonight brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Lincoln Lacey Motors, LeGrand's High Tech here in Dexter, and also in Malden, First Midwest Bank, Countywide Insurance, New Wave Communications, Winchester Place in Bernie, Dexter Pizza Hut, Allen Christian, Buick, Pontiac GMC, SemoSportsWeb.com, and Trammell Realty. Also, LeGrand's AT&T right here in Dexter. Terry, before we go any further, I was out in the lobby a while ago, and I made a big purchase that I thought that would help keep my hair from blowing whenever the wind gets going. I wanted to show everybody what it looks like. Go on ahead and talk.
Okay. Tonight's game, we got the Dexter Bearcats at 9-9 against the Advance Hornets at 10-6, and the wind's blowing pretty hard because Bill can't even get a comb over on this.
I think it looks good.
I think it looks good, too. I think it looks good. Almost looks like one of the mohawks you see on some of the players now. Well, a gray-headed mohawk at that, but it looks like a mohawk.
Well, I hope my grand-dog Gibbons not watching. He won't recognize me when I get home.
No, you don't want to scare the kids.
Okay, I tell you, we're expecting a great game tonight. Pretty good crowd on hand. And a bad night outside weather-wise. Glad that you joined us here on YHC. Also on the internet at YHCTV.com. Understand we've got people from Dallas watching tonight. And just email us at sports at New Wave. Hold on, I'll have to. Rick, what is our web? Sports at YHCTV.com. They let me do the talking. They don't let me work the web.
No, they don't let you around electronics
at
all. I remember at the Bloomfield tournament, they let you get hold of the BlackBerry and you shut it down. So all you had to do is touch it, and one button, and it was out.
Oh, they love me. They love me. Well, Dexter again comes in this game record at 9-9. They're at 500. The Advance Hornets at 10-6. Advance Hornets coached by Josh Dowdy. He's a former Dexter grad here, and a lot of people going by and saying hello to Josh before the game. A well-liked young man, still lives here in Dexter. Bearcats coached by Rob Nichols, assisted by Sean Geatley. The referees tonight, we might say, are Jerry DeMint, Jay Cookson, and Matt Kinney. So we got 3 good ones, and we expect a great game. A Stoddard County Conference game. Again, glad that you joined us. And we can't say enough about the folks at New Wave Communications. Had a little technical difficulty, and we got fixed up about 5 minutes ago. And their hard work, we really appreciate those folks.
Well, Bill, one thing I want to say, and I know everybody that's watching, or most people watching, have seen this facility either live or on YHC TV, but this is my first time in this gymnasium or in this facility, and this is a remarkable facility that Dexter has here. It's big, it's well equipped, it's just a marvelous facility they've built.
Well, it's a great place to watch a game. It's a great place to call a game, and we just if you've not been out to watch a game, folks, you need to come. And don't stay home and just watch it on TV. We'll replay these games from time to time. You're going to be in for a real treat in the national anthem. Mary Ruth Boone, the choir director here at Dexter, brings out some of her choir members, and they always sing the national anthem prior to the game. And we're gonna join in, and please enjoy the rendition of the national anthem. Beautiful job there by the Dexter choir. And now we're ready for the starting lineups. Advance Hornets in the orange. Beautiful uniforms. Again, head coach Josh Dowdy. We're going to start number 12, Grant Gray, a 5'10 junior. Number 20, a 6'3 senior, Matt Ware. Number 22, Darren Van Gennep, a 6-foot junior. Number 23, John Middleton, a 6-foot junior. Number 11, Brad Stile, a 6'2 senior. Where's number 11? Dexter Bearcats, 9-9 record. Rob Nichols, head coach. Sean Geatley, the assistant. Number 3, a 5'10 senior, Brandon Stoker. A 6'4 senior, number 5, Ryan Wyndham. Number 10, a 6-foot senior, Gary Summers. Number 21, a 6'6 junior, Alan Flanagan. And number 45, a 6'2 junior, Taylor Gerald. Advance goes with Steele. They called him Style. I think it's Steele, but Brad, we're going to call you Brad, whatever. Gray, Ware, Van Gennep, and Middleton for the Bearcats. Stoker, Wyndham, Summers, Flanagan, and Gerald. Dexter in the home white. Advance in the bright orange. Flanagan will jump against Van Gennep. Advance will control the tip, but still gets the ball. Still down in the corner with the ball. Dexter in a man-to-man defense out to Gray.
Dexter usually plays a pretty aggressive man-to-man defense. Then the Advance was trying to attack it from the baseline. Flanagan got in the way.
Dexter quickly into the front court. Advance in a man-to-man. It could be a matchup, Terry.
It is a matchup.
Because I'm looking over on the wing there. There's nobody home. Stoker for 3. Will not go.
It's either
Flanagan,
matchup.
a big rebound. Puts it back. It's blocked. Steele comes away with it. Gets it quickly to Gray. Gray down. A good spin. Blocked by Wyndham. Out of bounds. Will stay with the Hornets. Good fast pace, good exchange, good transition there by the Hornets.
Well, with Dexter having the size advantage, I would think Advance is going to try to beat them down the court.
Oh, nice three-pointer put up by Grant Gray. .650 left in this first quarter. Hornets draw, first score. Summers hits Flanagan as he comes in, puts it in. Alan Flanagan, his first 2. Gary Summers with a nice pass. Dexter in a press. Advance handles that press as Summers knocks the ball out of bounds. Turn us down a little bit, Terry. Yeah. It's about to blow my own eardrums out here. Gray will run the offense. Oh, nice pass down, a good bounce pass. Shot put up that time by Van Gennep will not go, and we've got a out of bounds on the Bearcats.
Yeah, it's on the Bearcats. I thought they were going to call the over-the-back foul on Steele, but it's out of bounds off the Bearcats. Steele was over Gerald, but didn't commit the foul.
Gray passes it in to Van Gennep.
Again, Dexter's very aggressive in their defense.
Nice strong move that time by Van Gennep as he gets his first 2. 5-2, Hornets on top. Stoker into the front court. Flanagan going to drive. Whoa, we got a charge. Nice defense that time by Ware. Ware took a look.
He's a little groggy getting up.
Yes, he is. He hit the back of his head. He got hit right into the chest. Gray into the front court, and we're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Gary Summers, his first, team second.
Looks like Advance trying to spread the floor against the press and then dribble to break it.
Van Gennep gets it back to Gray. Gray for three, scores it. Gray with 2 threes already in the game. He has 6, 8-2. Hornets on top by 6. Gerald has it on the wing. Summers with a 3 will not go. Flanagan with a rebound.
Might have got away a little push.
And then passed away. Middleton takes it away, gets the ball to Gray. Gray puts it up, can't get it down. Ball turned over to the Bearcats out of bounds off of the Hornets. Dexter very sluggish right now.
They're coming off of, 2 nights ago they had a very emotional loss, a very tough loss, and that's you might expect a little sluggish start off of that.
And the night before they got a big win against the Richland Rebels. The first 3 quarters were very tight, and then they Bearcats pulled away there in the fourth quarter for a 15, 16-point win they had.
Good strong move underneath
Middleton. Middleton missed it, but tipped back up by Van Gennep. Van Gennep with 4 1/4. 10-2. The Hornets jump out on top with 4:40 left in his first quarter. Wyndham with the drive, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Foul will go against Grant Gray, his first, team's first. John Bowman in for Gerald for the Bearcats. Going to try to get some offense from the outside. Flanagan will inbound, gets it to Wyndham. Wyndham still with the ball to Stoker.
They're kind of daring Dexter to shoot the 3.
Yep.
And if they get it to Bowman, he'll certainly shoot the 3. That's been his main offense for the last couple of years.
Good ball movement by the Hornets as Van Gennep puts up a shot, will not go. Dexter's on the fly. Wyndham has it to Summers. They're going to pull it back out. Flanagan still with the ball to Summers. Summers going to drive in. Gets it out front. Flanagan picks up the loose ball. 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Glad you joined us here on YHC-TV. Bowman going to put up a 3. Has it knocked out of bounds, but still. Bryn Hester in. He replaces Summers for the Bearcats.
Now Dexter's about a step slower than they were Wednesday night right now.
Nice shot. I didn't see who put that down. Well, he didn't put it down. It was short. We got an email or a text here, and I was looking at it.
Unforced error by Advance.
3:41 left in this first quarter. We just got an email that said the picture and the sound were real good, so we're glad. Again, we want to thank the New Wave people for getting us fixed up. Hester with the ball. He'll shoot it out from that 3. To Stoker. To Bowman. Bowman eyes it. Quick release will not go. Rebounded by Ware. We've got a timeout on the floor with the score 10-2. Hornets on top with 3:22 to go. We're going to be right back.
In today's competitive market, you need a dealer you can trust, and you can find that at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Since 1958, my dad Alan and the rest of our family have been selling cars in the southeast Missouri area.
For over 50 years, we've taken care of you, our customer, with great service and selection at the best price. Our experienced sales staff makes your buying simple.
Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, right here on the lot.
Remember, you'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Well, welcome back. Coach Dowdy with it.
Advance is off to a pretty good start here.
Oh, yeah.
Really thought Dexter was going to come in with a big advantage, but like we said, this is their third game in 4 nights. The last 2 games very hard fought, and there's a little sluggish coming out. Getting Dexter trying to
Hester forcing Gray to the sideline, and Gray runs out of room. He dribbles the ball out of bounds, turned over to the Bearcats. Of course, that's what Hester was trying to do, was get him to the sideline, get double teamed there just across midcourt. Nice drive by.
Foul over the back
Oh,
by Van Gennep.
Stoker had a good drive. He just couldn't get it to go, and that's unusual for Stoker. That's Stoker's bread and butter, that running layup. Wyndham will inbound. He gets it out front to Hester. We're down to 3:05 left in this first quarter. Wyndham with the ball, skips it to Hester. Hester still with it, goes inside with a scoop, scores it. Brent Hester with a nice move. He looked to Bowman and then looked it back.
He gave a real nice
Stoker with a takeaway, puts it up, scores it. 4 quick points by the Bearcats. Van Gennep with the ball.
The press and pulls it out.
Yep. Ware with the turnaround, puts it up, will not go. Flanagan with the rebound. Gets it to Stoker. Stoker's going to drive. That runner scores it.
All you had to do is mention it, and he made 2 in a row just like that.
Yep, that's his shot. Shot put up that time, will not go. Shot was put up by Middleton. Dexter on the fly. It's Stoker. He puts it up, scores it. Stoker with the last 6 points. They got a tied game right here. Right after Dexter with a takeaway. Stoker, he scores it again. He has 8 and a quarter. 1:55 left in this first quarter. Dexter on a 10-0 run.
And every one of them was on that little running short jump.
Yep. Oh, nice move that time along the baseline by Ware, his first 2.
Breakdown in the Dexter defense. I lost the man on the baseline.
Hester with the ball, gets it to Flanagan. Boy, Flanagan's been quiet. Bowman eyes it up for 3s. In and out. Rebounded that time by Wyndham. He gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan puts it up. Too hard. Rebounded by Van Gennep. 1:15 left in this first quarter. Gray puts up a 3, scores it. Wow, he has 3 threes in this first quarter. 15-12. Hornets on top with 1:05 left in the first quarter.
Advances 3 for 4 from 3-point range.
Hester with a shot. He scores it. Hester lighting it up.
This game's picked up in a hurry, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
When you're hot, shoot it.
Gray put it up. He missed it. Rebound by Bowman. Dexter with a chance to take the lead. They trail by 1. We're down to 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Bowman out front. Hester on the wing. 30 seconds left. Plenty of time. Stoker's going to drive. Puts it up. Will not go this time. That does go. 10 and a quarter. We got another lead change. That's 3 lead changes already. Quickly down the floor as advance goes off the hands of Ware. We'll turn over to the Bearcats with 20 seconds left. Summers back in. Summers will go in for Wyndham.
It's about 10 for Stoker in the last 2.5 minutes or so.
Gerald in for Flanagan. Flanagan going to get a blow.
They've been dogging Flanagan pretty good on the defense. Sometimes it even looked like a box 1,
right,
with Steele shadowing Flanagan everywhere he went.
Darren Van Gennep called for the foul, his second, team's third. We're down to 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Stoker will set the offense, gives it to Hester. Hester still with the ball. Gets it to Stoker.
Now advance went to a man-to-man.
Stoker with a runner, will not go. Ends the first quarter. The Bearcats on top. 16-15. We'll be right back.
In the 3.5 decades that we've been in business, Countywide Insurance has taken pride in being a partner in the lives and businesses of our customers. We've celebrated their triumphs and stood beside them in the hard times. We've been a resource and a sounding board for everything from protecting home and heart to reducing business risk. We're grateful for the trust our clients invest in us. We look forward to a continuing partnership with them, and we want to be the one you turn to. Your hometown agency, Countywide Insurance.
Sometimes we just need to stop what we're doing and look around. We need to be thankful for what we have, where we live, and the quality of life we enjoy. Hi, I'm Jack Huffman, And on behalf of First Midwest Bank, we want to thank you for allowing us to be part of such a wonderful community. Proud to be a Bearcat sponsor, First Midwest Bank. Go Bearcats!
Welcome back. Great first quarter, Terry. 10-2 advanced up, and then all of a sudden, Dexter goes on a 10-0 run.
He went on a 10-0 run, outscored Advance 14-5 from about the middle of the quarter, because Advance was up 10-2. It's a slow starting game. Both Advance hit the threes well. They were 3 for 4 from the 3-point line, including 2 really early ones. But Dexter picked up the pace a little bit, and their press caused some turnovers. That turned into about 4 to 6 points.
Just underway in the second quarter.
Flanagan back in.
Alan Flanagan knocks that down. His first bucket of the second quarter. Now has 4 in the game. Into the game for Advance is Middleton. He wears number 15. I believe it's Gray. It's on the sideline. He got hit in the nose, and he's bleeding pretty bad, so they're trying to get that stopped.
Dexter's in the 2-3 zone.
Knifing in that time was still, he couldn't get it down. He gets it back, puts it up, blocked by Flanagan. Middleton puts it up. Little span on the floor, inside, put it up. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Tyler Middleton, he's a freshman, 5'6". First one will not go. I said that was Gray over there on the sideline. I'm wrong. Gray's on the floor. I don't know which one it is. We'll find out in a minute. Next one knocked down by Middleton. 18-16. Bearcats lead by 2 with 7:05 left in this first half of play. Bowman with the ball on the wing, skips it to Stoker. Stoker for 3. He gets it. Boy, he is having a game. He's got 13. Talked to him before the game, Terry, and said, boy, we could see that 3 going down. He said, I knew when it left my hand it was down. That's confidence. Hester with a good hustle there, goes out of bounds.
And I believe that was his only 3 of the game. We're talking about Wednesday night.
Well, we can look it up right quick.
Oh,
he had 3 threes.
He had 3s, okay.
Ware with the ball, gets it to Middleton.
Then Dexter staying with an aggressive zone.
That's John Middleton. It has got hit in the nose or the face, and they're about to get him fixed up. Another 3 that time by Grant Gray, or by Steele. That's Steele that time. Gray had 3 in the first quarter. 21-19. Bearcats lead by 2. Hester inside to Flanagan. Flanagan kicks it out to Stoker for 3. Just a little short. Rebound that time by Van Gennep. Gets it quickly down to Gray. Gray puts it up for 3. Will not go. Tip back, but still now with 5 in a row. We've got a tied game. 3 lead changes in the first quarter. Getting ready for a lead change here in the second quarter. Hester going to drive. Puts one up from 12. Scores it.
Good, nice shot fake and get the guy up in the air, get defensive player up in the air and go around him on the baseline.
Had great arch on that, too. 3 that time. Shot by Ware, will not go. Middleton, the smallest man on the floor, gets it again, puts it up, will not go, goes out of bounds over to the Bearcats.
That's 2 rebounds that Middleton has this quarter. And after Dexter dominated the boards in the first, after Dexter dominated the boards in the first quarter, Advance has caught up with him.
Hester has lit it up here. He has 9 already in this game with 5:15 to go.
We have a first quarter score from the Boot Hill Conference Championship. It's Caruthersville 17, Kennett 14. That's after 1 quarter.
That's going to be a barn burner down there.
That's going to be real good. It's going to be a good game. There's going to be some points scored in that game.
5 minutes left, 26-21. Bearcats with their biggest lead. Ball skipped down to Middleton. He goes inside. He passes off to Van Gennep, who put it up. Couldn't get it to go, and the ball out of bounds off of the Hornets. Wyndham back into the game. He'll replace Hester. Hester gave some good minutes. Hester's going to stay in. Coming out is Summers. 26-21, 4:45 left in this second quarter. Glad you joined us. Hester on the wing. Gets it to Stoker. Stoker will set the offense. He gets it to Wyndham. Wyndham down to Bowman. Bowman puts it up, scores it. John Bowman with their first pass. Good pass that time from Wyndham, catching Bowman along the baseline, coming in on the backdoor cut there.
And on that defense again, it looked like Advance has been box one with Steele shadowing Flanagan. Flanagan gives it up and gets it to somebody else for the score.
Gray with the ball.
Flanagan's a very unselfish player for somebody that can score a lot and does score a lot. He realizes when he's got other people on the team that can score, and when he's at the disadvantage, he gets it to them.
Nice pass into Van Gennep. Tried to hit Middleton. Middleton, who was working at back door underneath and off his fingertips. 3:56 left in this first quarter. Dexter's on top of 7, their biggest lead. Advance was up by 8. Dexter up by 7. That's the two biggest leads by either team. Wyndham has it. Tried to go off the wing to someone and staying off the fingertips of Advance. Ball will stay with the Bearcats.
Dexter's done a good job of taking care of the ball in this game.
Stoker with that runner will not go. Rebounded by Van Gennep. He gets the ball quickly to Gray. Gray has a ball stripped from him from behind by Wyndham. Wyndham, good hustle that time. Still with the ball. Gets it to Hester. Hester, nice pass into Wyndham. He puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Hester comes away with it. Bounce passes to Wyndham. He puts it up. He's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Brad Steele, his first. We got a 2-shot foul. This free throw brought to you by LeGrand's High Tech in Malden and Dexter. That's LeGrand's High Tech for computers, or if you need repairs, get in touch with LeGrand's High Tech. Wyndham's first free throw will not go. Second one, scores it. .310 left in this first half. John Middleton's back into the game. Where's number 23? Ball skipped out to Van Gennep to Gray. Dexter in a very tight man-to-man. Good drive along the baseline that time by Ware. Couldn't get it to go. Bowman with a big rebound. 2:35 left in his first half. Hester on the wing. Stoker out front with it to Bowman. Bowman has it for 3. Lets it go. In and out. Boy, he's just missing it by just a little bit, Terry.
And he is a shooter. He's an excellent three-point shooter. And I've noticed this year more than in years past, he'll go to the basket a little bit more and add another dimension to his game.
Tyler Middleton in for Advance. Going out is Van Gennep. Gerald is back in along with Summers for the Bearcats. Tyler Middleton down in the corner. Gets the ball out to Ware. Ware still with the ball. Gets that ball to Steele. He shoots, will not go. Wyndham with another rebound. Wyndham with a lot of rebounds. Not scoring a lot, but boy, he's very active. 150 left in his first half.
Flanagan's looking to drive.
There's Stoker. He put it up left-handed and scored it. Stoker has 15 in the first half.
Now Advance is going to have to do something because Stoker's is penetrating, and nobody's getting any help.
We got a timeout with 31-21. Dexter up at 10 with 1:33 to go in the first half. We'll be right back.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
So you're wondering what's the better deal, cable or the dish? Well, let's see how they size up. The dish has no local office, no ability to provide their own high-speed internet or phone for bundled savings, and can require a 2-year contract with hefty early termination fees. Cable, on the other hand, has local offices, its own high-speed internet, and phone services with a lot of great features. New Wave Communications, there really is no better choice.
Well, welcome back. Dexter quickly goes out to a 10-point lead, Terry, and not long ago they were trailing by 8. So what a quick turnaround.
Well, it's a quick turnaround, and you really didn't notice it being a real big run. They just have been pretty methodically done it, except for Stoker, who has 15 points.
Gray for the quarter for 3, knocks it down. Grant Gray, his 4th 3 tonight. He now has 12. Summers drives, puts it up, scores it. Gary Summers with a nice drive.
Excellent pick underneath by Gerald to keep the help man from getting over to stop the ball.
Press is bothering the Hornets just a little. Still inside, puts it up, goes out of bounds off the Bearcats. Good defense there by Flanagan. Under a minute to go in this first half. Hornets need a basket. Middleton with the ball. Gets it to John Middleton. Middleton still with it. Gets it out to Ware. Ware drives in, loses a handle on it. Flanagan quickly to Stoker. Stoker drives down, puts it up, scores. Stoker has 7 in the quarter, 17 in the game. 35-24, biggest lead by the Bearcats. Middleton with the ball. Gets it to Steele. Inside, back to Middleton, and he scores it. John Middleton, good give and go.
That was one of the few times in this game that Dexter's actually allowed Advance to penetrate and get a good layup shot.
Summers with a drive, did not make it, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
With that aggressive defense that Dexter's playing, you look for the back doors.
Free throws brought to you by LeGrand's Communications. LeGrand's Communications, AT&T Center. LeGrand's A&T right here in Dexter on 320 West Business 60. Stop in and see them for all your cellular and direct TV and internet solutions.
Another turnover and a foul.
Bearcats press has got them back in the game and got them to where they're going. It's dictated the moment, or not the play of the game, the rhythm of the game.
It's helped him in the rhythm of the game. It's created several turnovers. I've got Advance with 10 turnovers already in the game, and Dexter only with 3. And if you only have 3 turnovers, it doesn't take very many for the other side to make a big difference in the game.
That's right. Well said. Middleton gets it to Gray. Gray, good ball handling. Put it up. Plenty of time left. Gray with a shot. We're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Ryan Wyndham, his first. Team's 4th. Shoot 2 will be Tyler Middleton. He's 1 for 2 from the line. SemoSportsWeb.com brings you these free throws. SemoSportsWeb.com for all your scores of Missouri basketball. Check out the website. Second one missed. Wyndham with a shot at the horn, hit the rim, goes off the front. That ends the first half with the Bearcats on top. 39-27. We're going to take a short break. Well, we're going to stay here. We're going to stay here. We've got the Kickin' Cats going to come out and perform for us, so we're going to turn it over to them. I guarantee you're going to be well entertained right here with the Kickin' Cats. Right here at Dexter, great routine. Glad you folks got to see that. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with some halftime stats in just a moment.
So you're wondering what's the better deal, cable or the dish? Well, let's see how they size up. The dish has no local office, no ability to provide their own high-speed internet or phone for bundled savings, and can require a 2-year contract with hefty early termination fees. Cable, on the other hand, has local offices, its own high-speed internet, and phone services with a lot of great features. New Wave Communications, there really is no better choice.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
Trammell & Son Realty is Stoddard County's premier real estate company.
After 70 years in the real estate business,
we know this area.
With over 200 years combined experience,
we know real estate.
With access to multiple MLS services,
we can find and list homes across a broad area.
And we stay on the cutting edge of technology.
For faster sales and closing.
Real estate is our business, but our real business is people.
We're proud of our community
and the people that live here.
Trammell & Son Realty, leading the way in Stoddard County real estate.
I chose Three Rivers Community College because it's a great place to start. I'm taking the same freshman and sophomore classes as at a university, but at TRCC they cost a lot less and financial aid goes further. I love the individual attention. My teachers are great and classes are convenient. Learn more at www.trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC. Start here, start now at Three Rivers Community College.
Learn more online at trcc.edu.
Well, welcome back, and with me at halftime, Alan Hedrick. Alan, you're all having a big weekend here at Dexter. Tell us what's that all about.
I tell you, it's a great weekend. It's Disciple Now. It's the 29th year of Disciple Now at the First Baptist Church. It's really a community type event, so it's been real exciting this year as we kind of took on a new dream. We thought it would be neat to bring together an athletic type of host home. So we have about 7 leaders that have come in from different colleges, from Arkansas State University, Southwest Baptist University, as well as a man by the name of Daniel Alexander, who currently plays for the Alabama Vipers of the Arena Football League.
Really?
Yeah, he should show up here in just a little bit. So we're going to have an exciting time. Got a lot of football players, got a lot of basketball players, so it's kind of fun for them to get next to college athletes and professional athletes. One of the greatest things we have going is Paul Kaufman will be here tomorrow to speak to the group. Paul is a 3-time All-Pro out of he played for the Green Bay Packers. He's in the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame, so we're quite fortunate to have him coming to town in the snow and the weather and all that we have going on.
How many students do you have involved?
Our group has 47, which is not typical. We've got 7 groups of 6 or 7 guys each, leader for each one. There's over 180 students from the Dexter area involved in it right now.
Good.
So it's a fabulous weekend. We spend a lot of time. Our group is going to focus a lot on the heart that gives you that opportunity to play better at your sports, but to live a more rich life, and obviously a life with Jesus Christ, and that truth alone is one that we think will influence these young men to better and greater places.
Well, thanks for stopping by and bringing us up to date on that, and good luck to you, and thanks for your time that you put in with the young people and everyone else that's helping.
We've got a lot of people helping. Thank you
I know
very
you do.
much.
Thank you. Alan Hedrick. Again, we're going to bring you up some stats here. Terry's going to come back in here, and we're going to bring you up some stats. Tell you what's going on here at halftime real quickly for the Bearcats. They're led in scoring by Brandon Stoker with 17, 9 to Bryn Hester, 4 each to Gary Summer, Alan Flanagan, 3 each to Ryan Wyndham has 3, John Bowman 2. Foul-wise, Wyndham with 1, Summers with 1, and Flanagan with 1. For the Advance Hornets, they're led in scoring by Grant Gray with 12, 5 points to Brad Steele, 4 to Jared Van Gennep, 2 each to Tyler Middleton, John Middleton, and Matt Ware. Foul-wise, Van Gennep with 2, 1 each to Steele, Gray, and Middleton. That's John Middleton. Terry, you have any stats for us?
I've got a few stats. Rebounds pretty even. I got Advance with 12, Dexter with 11. Turnovers is a big story. I have Advance with 10 and Dexter with only 3. And on the Advance 10 turnovers, I think Dexter probably scored 12 points off of those, where Advance didn't score any points off of the Dexter turnovers. Advance has 5 3-pointers keep him in the game, and Dexter only has 2 3-pointers. 2 big things that I saw in that first half. One was the turnovers and the points off of turnovers that Dexter had. 2 was the defense that Advance is playing is concentrated on Flanagan, and for good reason. He's Dexter's leading scorer. The dilemma that Coach Dowdy has is if he changes that defense and pushes out against the guards, most notably Stoker, who has 17 points. He's going to free up Flanagan. Flanagan's one of the best offensive players in Southeast Missouri. So we'll see what Coach Dowdy has in store, and if he does change the defense up any.
Well, he's going to have to do something. They're not going to be able to let Dexter penetrate the way they have. And you know, not only Stoker, but Hester had a great first half, and then Summers comes in, and he starts lightening it up. So the guards are really playing well tonight for the Bearcats. Back underway here in the second half, just underway. Bearcats lead by 12. Nice pass inside to Steele. He puts it up and in.
Another good give and go off of that pressure off defense. You can get those points.
Summers on the wing, brings it out front. Summers for three will not go. Ball tipped around. Ware comes away with it. Gray with a fake. Pass inside to Middleton off his fingertips, but Advance runs it back down. Gray inside. Oh, nice fake that time and a good shot by Darren Van Gennep.
Again, Advance got the ball inside. That's the only way they're going to be able to, or not the only way because they can shoot threes, but that's one way to negate that pressure defense.
Bowman from the wing for three will not go. Wyndham with a big rebound, kicks it to Flanagan and puts it up, will not go. Ball off his fingertips, goes to Middleton. Middleton quickly down the floor with it. Still the ball. Jump shot that time, knocked down by Van Gennep. Van Gennep with four and a quarter, 39-33, 12-point lead, cut to 6. Advance comes out the first 6. Wyndham inside, puts it up, will not go. We've got a jump ball. Jump ball will stay with the ball will stay with the Bearcats. 6:29 left. Wyndham will inbound. Gets it out front to Summers. Summers to Bowman. Bowman drives a baseline. Gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan inside, puts it up, scores it.
Now Bowman driving the baseline, which is something that he's kind of added to his game this year. Freed up that pass to get to Flanagan. And again, Flanagan's one of the best offensive players around.
That's a nice pass. Shot put up that time by Ware. Tough shot. Couldn't get it to go. Wyndham down the floor. Gets it to Stoker inside. Stoker with 19 in the game, and we're just into the third quarter. Having a career game is Brandon Stoker. Gray with the ball on the wing. Down to Ware. Ware kicks it out to Gray. Gray down. Nice pass to Middleton. It's blocked by Flanagan. Wyndham on the run. Kicks the ball off to Stoker. Puts it up. He's fouled. Stoker go the line to shoot 2. I tell you, Wyndham impresses me the way he's running the center of that court and dishing it off.
The last 2 times down the court, Dexter's been quicker down the court with Wyndham dishing it off to Stoker. And Wyndham does what you want to, the classic way to get down the court. Take it down the middle of the court and get about the free throw line where you have your options of whether or not to continue towards the basket or dish it to somebody on the wing.
LeGrand's Communications, your AT&T Cellular. Stop in and see those folks. They're on business 60. As Stoker knocks both down, he has 21 in the game.
Turnover.
We're in the third quarter. We got a jump ball. Ball will go with the Hornets. Good defense that time by the Bearcats. That press actually has changed the game for the Bearcats.
And mainly because they've gotten quite a few turnovers, but they've scored lots of points off of those turnovers.
Stoker with his first foul. Team's first foul of the second half.
It looks like the last 2 times down the court, Advance is attacking the press more towards the middle. In the first half, you notice they went down the sidelines. And, of course, you get trapped on the sidelines that way. You don't have as much flexibility.
Turnover by the Hornets. Flanagan still with the ball, goes in, puts it up. Will not go, gets his own rebound off his fingertips. Gray comes away with it. Flanagan took the ball down the floor, put up a shot, it's a little short. Nice pass in to John Middleton. He scores 2. He now has 4 in the game. 4:55 left in this third quarter. Bearcats up by 10. Wyndham drives, good move, puts it up, will not go. Stowell comes away with it. Gray has it. Gray for three, will not go. Middleton with a good block out. Flanagan going to be called with the foul over the back. Good block out that time by John Middleton.
This half, Middleton has really been playing the baseline well, and they've been looking for him more, looks like, this half.
Hester in for Bowman for the Bearcats. 4:39 left in this first half. Ware has a rebound, gets it to Gray. Gray for three, will not go. Flanagan with the rebound, gets it to Stoker. Stoker still the ball, drives in, has it knocked out of his hands, gets it back, puts it up, and scores it. Oh, I'm telling you, folks, Stoker was 6 1/4, 23 in the game with 4:27 left. Foul committed that time by John Middleton, his second, team's third. We had SEMO Communications up just a minute ago, SEMOcommunications.com. They're your sports leader for all your scores and to find out about what's going on in high school sports in Missouri and especially Southeast Missouri. Check SEMOsportsweb.com. Pass down to Ware that time, knocked out of his hands. 4:14 left in the third quarter. Bearcats up by 13. Once the Bearcats got that lead, Terry, they've really not looked back. Ball passed in that time to Ware, and Ware kicked it right back to Van Gennep. Van Gennep had it knocked out of his hands out of bounds.
Yeah, Advance cut into it pretty good at the cut into it a little bit at the start of the quarter, but
got it down to 6 from 12. Ball passed out of bounds by the Hornets. Will go over to the Bearcats with 4:07 left in this third quarter. Again, glad that you joined us on YHC TV, also on the web at yhctv.com. Brent Hester in the corner to Summers. Summers going to drive in. Nobody on him. Has a ball blocked. There's Stoker. Stoker tried to put one up. He had it blocked. Oh, good ball movement by Advance. Great ball movement. And a shot put down by Van Gennep. We've got timeout on the floor. We'll be right back in just a minute.
In today's competitive market, you need a dealer you can trust, and you can find that at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Since 1958, my dad Alan and the rest of our family have been selling cars in the southeast Missouri area.
For over 50 years, we've taken care of you, our customer, with great service and selection at the best price. Our experienced sales staff makes your buying simple.
Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, right here on the lot.
Remember, you'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Well, welcome back. We're just talking about Brandon Stoker. I tell you, the young man has had a great two and a half quarters. He's got 24 in the game already.
Now, Coach Dowdy called timeout. I don't know if he's going to change his defense. He may be talking to his team about defense because the last strip down, they were collapsing in off of Summers. And he was still able to drive the ball to the basket. Now they got a block shot, they got the layup with some great movement. But he's probably talking to him about the defense.
Hester with a three-point attempt would not go. Ware with the rebound. Advance with the ball. 3:20.
Killed his dribble too far out.
Yeah, 3:20 left in this third quarter. Shot put up that time by Van Gennep. He has 8 in the quarter, 12 in the game. Summers to Hester.
If you notice, the Advance on offense has been getting the ball towards the middle and down on the baseline.
Summers for three. Will not go. Gets his own rebound. Good hustle. Goes inside. Passes off to Wyndham. Wyndham scores. Wyndham now has 5 in the game. Advance needs to get that double digit down to in the single digits. Shot put up that time by Gray will not go, and we're going to have a foul. Foul will be on the steal. He's on the back of Brent Hester. Good block out there. Good basic fundamental basketball. His second. Team second of the second half.
Now Advance, first time going to show somewhat of a press.
2-2-1 half-court zone trap. Wyndham passes off to Hester, who has the ball blocked by Steele. Out of bounds, will stay with the Bearcats. Hester went for a set shot instead of a jump shot. Bowman checking in for Wyndham. Bowman back inside to hit Summers. He puts it up. Will not go. Rebounded by Ware. Advance quickly into the front court. Ball knocked out of Gray's hands. Saved by Summers. Gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan brings it down. Gets it to Hester in the corner. He's going to drive the baseline. Puts up a runner. Will not go. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Bearcats. With 2:05 to go in this third quarter, 50-39, Bearcats on top.
That is a classic example of how good a shot fake can work. The defender was 10 feet away from him. Wasn't going to block his shot no matter what he did. He gives a shot fake, puts the defender up, and he drives the baseline.
Ball put up that time by Van Gennep, but it was blocked and it blocked off his hands out of bounds. Goes over to the Bearcats. Gerald is checking in for Dexter. Going out is Hester. 1:52 left in the third quarter. That's a good analysis. You're talking about driving that baseline like that.
Well, once a guy gets on the baseline, he's either going to have a layup or get fouled unless you have really good weak side help.
Well, that's the one thing about basketball today, Terry, I don't understand. Back when you played and I played, it was a no-no to let anybody have the baseline. Inside to Gerald, he puts it up, will not go. Flanagan the rebound, will go the line to shoot two. The baseline is just like your sideline. It's another defensive player. And if you stop him from there, he's got to come out front where you can get defensive help. And everybody lets everybody have the baseline now. I just don't understand.
And it's hard to get help on the baseline. You know, if you're on the baseline, you might get one guy that can come over from the weak side to give some help, and lots of times he gets stuck underneath the baskets and never gets there. But if you get him out away from the baseline, you got 3 or 4 people out to help.
Well, I know whenever we gave up the baseline, the next day we were in the bleachers. I mean, you didn't ask when the practice started, that's where you went. Nice drive that time by Middleton. Of course, you'd think Coach would forget about you being up there and you'd pound those bleachers every now and then. He'd say, I hear you, just keep running. Stoker with a drive, blocked that time. Good defense by Van Gennep. We're going to have a foul. I believe it's a foul, or was he out of bounds?
They're just out of bounds.
Okay.
That was just good defense by Summers to get back and be able to knock the ball out of bounds without creating the foul.
Nice give back to the throw-in man there. Shot put up by Ware is going to be a foul against John Bowman. Bowman's first.
Again, advance trying to attack the Dexter defense from the baseline out.
LeGrand's High Tech. Dexter and Malden, you got computer problems or you need a computer, get in touch with LeGrand's High Tech. Those folks do a great job. They're fast. Give them a call. They'll take care of you. Ware now with 4 in the game. 52-43, 9-point lead by the Bearcats. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Press has slowed the Bearcats down. Ball passed down to Bowman. Bowman kicks it to Stoker. Stoker puts it up. Will not go. Gerald the rebound. He's fouled. He'll go the line to hit 2. Taylor Gerald has not scored in the game. He's a 6'2 junior. Fouls on Grant Gray, his second.
I thought that advance going into the press would free up Flanagan. But that hasn't happened yet. It probably will, but it hasn't happened yet.
First one by Gerald short. Second one up, scores it. Van Gennep breaks the press. Nice takeaway by Stoker as he flips the ball over to Gerald. Gerald to Bowman. Bowman down in the corner to Summers. We're down to 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Bearcats up by 10. Hornets need a stop. Ball poked out of Bowman's hand, but goes right to Stoker. Summers has it with 15 seconds to Gerald, to Stoker. Flanagan comes out the top, trying to touch the ball. He can't get it. Summers with a drive, kicks it out to Bowman for three, will not go. Flanagan with a rebound, puts it back, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line with 1.2 seconds to go in this third quarter. Good defense all night on Flanagan by the Hornets, but again, it's freed other guys up, and they've stepped up.
Well, like I said, it's the limit for Coach Dowdy, and you don't want their best guy beating you, and you don't want their big scorer beating you, and that's what Coach Dowdy's chosen to do is to shut down Flanagan. But that's freed up Stoker, that's freed up Hester.
Flanagan was 6 1/4, 10 in the game, and that's the end of the third quarter with the Bearcats on top, 55-43. We'll be right back for the final and fourth quarter.
Trammell & Son Realty is Stoddard County's premier real estate company.
After 70 years in the real estate business,
we know this area. With over 200 years combined experience,
we know real estate.
With access to multiple MLS services, we can find and list homes across a broad area.
And we stay on the cutting edge of technology.
For faster sales and closing.
Real estate is our business, but our real business is people.
We're proud of our community
and the people that live here.
Trammell & Son Realty, leading the way in Stoddard County real estate.
Sometimes we just need to stop what we're doing and look around. We need to be thankful for what we have, where we live, and the quality of life we enjoy. Hi, I'm Jack Huffman, and on behalf of First Midwest Bank, we want to thank you for allowing us to be part of such a wonderful community. Proud to be a Bearcat sponsor, First Midwest Bank. Go Bearcats!
Welcome back. Fourth quarter getting ready to start. Terry, I'm going to talk about something just the opposite of what you talked about. You don't want to get beat by the best player. On the other hand, some coaches will say, okay, Flanagan, for instance, he's averaging, let's just throw out a figure, 22 points a game. All right, let's give him his 22. Can we stop the other guys? If we can stop them, then we know we can score more than 22, so therefore we match up well against them. Let's go at it. Can we hold him to 22?
That's the dilemma the coach has. He is such a good offensive player. Holding him to 22 is a pretty good job.
Yes. I mean, he can score 40 as easy as he can 22. But a great job defensively by the Hornets tonight. Bearcats start with the ball in the fourth quarter. Shot was put up, would not go. Flanagan with a drive, puts up a hard shot that time. He didn't get squared up. Ball rebounded by the Hornets. Gray will lead the offense. Gets it to Middleton, who gets it to Ware. Dexter has played great defense tonight, Terry. You were talking about ball control. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Bearcats. Stay with advance. You're talking about ball control, that you were pleasantly pleased the way Dexter's taking care of the ball tonight. They've done a great job.
They've done. I don't have them with the turnover in this half. And one of the 3 turnovers they had in the first half was a charging foul.
Shot put up that time by Van Gennep will not go. Dexter with the rebound. Down the floor. Good drive by Wyndham. Scores it. Ryan Wyndham now with 7.
It looked like a tired defense on that one. Got around the primary defender, and there was no help.
Still with the ball. He's guarded by Gerald. We're down to 6:40 left in this game. Middleton on a drive. He's going to be tied up. Good defense that time by Wyndham. Stood his ground.
Stood his ground, did not commit the foul.
No, and Middleton ran right into him. Middleton kicks it out to Ware. Gets it to Van Gennep, who's goes in and puts up a shot. He's fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Taylor Gerald. 15th foul this half on the Bearcats. Van Gennep knocks the first one down. He now has 13 in the game. Dexter's 13 for 15 from the line. Advance 5 for 7. Second one good, make that 6 for 8 now. 6.5 minutes left in the game. Bearcats lead by 12. Gerald gets the ball to Stoker. Stoker has it go off his foot. Wyndham with the ball, skips it out to Summers. Summers puts up a 3, will not go. Rebounded by Middleton. Quickly down the floor, I tell you, Advance tries to move the ball, Terry.
They sure do. They're trying to get the ball underneath. They're trying to get the ball on the baseline to either get layups or fouls.
Summers with the ball. Stoker with a jumper, scores it. His first 2 of the fourth quarter. He now has 26.
And that little 6-7 foot jumper is not an easy shot to make, especially when you boom. But Stoker's probably made 6 or 7 tonight.
And that was a jump shot. His is generally a runner.
Right.
Good drive that time, but couldn't get it down was Van Gennep. Wyndham with a rebound, still with the ball. Boy, he's doing a good job handling the ball. Kicks it out on the wing to Summers. Summers back to Wyndham. Stoker has it. 5.5 minutes left in the game. We've got an update on that Boot Hill Conference title game. We'll give it to you at our next break. Advance with the takeaway. Jump shot by Gray will not go, but he'll go the line to shoot 3 as a foul will go against Gary Summers, his second, team 6. Give us an update real quick.
In the Boot Hill Conference Championship, Brothersville leads Kennett 61-55 after 3. We'll see if Kennett's depth can come back in the fourth quarter, and we're down on Caruthersville. Well, Caruthersville also plays a lot of people.
Yeah, that's 2 teams that go deep. Gray gets them both. He's going to try for the third one. Jacob Spears checks in for the Hornets. He wears number 34. He's a 5'7" sophomore. The third one will not go. Gerald with the rebound. 5:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bearcats up by 12.
They've maintained their halftime lead pretty well.
Summers with the ball. To Gerald. Gerald inside. Nobody collapsed on him. Puts it up. Will not go. Foul will go against the new man in, Jacob Spears, his first, team 6. That's team foul 7. So Bearcats are in a 1-1 the rest of the game. Gerald's now 1 for 3 from the line as he was 1 for 2 in that third quarter. Gerald's a 6'2" junior. Second one knocks it down. Gray with the ball, brings it to the front court. We're under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Passed inside. Gray was off balance. It was going to be going out of bounds. Put the ball up. Said a prayer, but it did not get answered. Or threw up a prayer, I guess.
Again, it looks like what Advance is doing is telling Dexter to shoot the ball from the outside.
Yeah, Dexter's up by 13, and they're just going to pull it out. So Advance is going to have to come get them.
And Dexter has no reason to be shooting threes.
No.
But there goes the one.
Except Brandon Stoker. He puts it up. Wyndham with a rebound. Back to Stoker on the runner. Gets it. He now has 28 in the game. 4 minutes left. Brandon Stoker, a career game. Put up the 3, is rebounded by Dexter. We got a technical foul.
No, flagrant looks like an intentional elbow on Gerald. The official calls it a flagrant foul.
That's Gerald's second.
2 shots for Advance and the ball.
Knocks the first one down.
The technical foul
That
counts
was the
as a personal foul. That's
yes.
Gerald's second.
Used to, it didn't count that way.
No.
Like when James Naismith invented the game.
Back when they had the peach backs get nailed to the wall of the gym.
They were kidding me at the studio today. You want to know if we really had nets, when I played. I was telling them the other day, February 4th was my 44th year to be out of school. That was our homecoming game, my senior year, 44 years ago. Hard to believe. We've got a timeout on the floor by the Advance Hornets. With 3:42 left, we'll be right back.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Well, welcome back. We're down to 3:42 to go. Bearcats up by 13. Gray with the ball. Gets it to steal.
Dexter stays with that aggressive man-to-man.
Yep. Ware works against Flanagan. Turns around, puts it up. Good move by the big guy.
Went up under him.
Summers with a runner. Can't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Van Gennep comes away with it. Gets it to Gray. Gray pulls it up. Ware works against Flanagan again.
Tries the same move. Doesn't get it to go, but draws the foul.
It's going to be Flanagan's third.
Nice little move on the pivot. Make the fake with his right hand and try to go up and under the bigger Flanagan.
Ware's first free throw, knocks it down. He's a 6'3" senior. He's going to be tired tomorrow.
He's been working hard tonight.
Next one will not go. Flanagan with the rebound. 3 minutes left in the game. Bearcats up by 10. We've got a timeout on the floor with 2:55 to go as Advance has gone to a half-court trap. We'll be right back.
In the 3.5 decades that we've been in business, Countywide Insurance has taken pride in being a partner in the lives and businesses of our customers. We've celebrated their triumphs and stood beside them in the hard times. We've been a resource and a sounding board for everything from protecting home and heart to reducing business risk. We're grateful for the trust our clients invest in us. We look forward to a continuing partnership with them, and we want to be the one you turn to. Your hometown agency, Countywide Insurance.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com. And if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
Well, welcome back. Advance Hornets need a stop.
That's a good timeout, but Coach Nichols, Advance changed their defense some, and he called the timeout. Why did he call the timeout? To see how they were going to attack it.
Advance has gone to a man-to-man, but they're going to try to trap the ball also. That's going to leave someone open.
Yeah, they're going to have to do that. They're down 10 points with a little over 2.5 minutes to go.
Summers with the ball on the wing. Gets it to Stoker. Stoker to Flanagan. Notice how Dexter has pulled everybody out. And just as soon as I say that, they set Gerald and Wyndham along the lanes there. They had all 5 of them out at one time.
They're at the point in the game. There's 2.5 minutes left. They have a 10-point lead. They're at the point in the game where they're going to be shooting layups and free throws.
Brad Steele fouls out. He leaves the game with 7 points. Going in for him is Jacob Spears. Summers goes to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Steele had a big assignment tonight. He was shadowing Flanagan all night, and he had a big assignment and did it well.
Van Gennep with the missed free throw. Rebound. Ball ticked out of bounds by Summers. 2:21 left. Bearcats up by 10. Gray works against Summers. Gets the ball in. What a nice cut that time by John Middleton. A nice pass by Gray. Advance has got it down to 8 with 2:05 to go. This game's not over.
Dexter just needs to take care of the ball.
Summers to Stoker. Under 2 minutes.
And Dexter doesn't have a turnover in this half.
Wyndham drives in, kicks it back out to Stoker. You know, when a guy drives like that, the defense is always going to come after him. That's just are going to.
Well, you've been trained that way.
Yeah, they're just going to slough off on him and try to double team him, leave somebody open. Gerald with the ball, kicks it back out to Stoker. We're under 1.5 minutes to go. Stoker with the ball is going to be fouled. Foul's going to go against John Middleton, his third. To the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Brandon Stoker. He's 3 for 3 from the line. He has 28 in the game. 1:26 left. LeGrand's Communications, your local AT&T retailer, offers a full-service, one-stop shop for your communication needs. They have AT&T cell phones, home phones, and also high-speed internet. That's DirecTV. Also excellent customer service, full line of cell accessories, and we'll help you add features like text messaging, email, and a navigator.
That's an excellent possession for Dexter. Their last possession was they ran about 1 minute off the clock, still got a point out. Then they give up a quick two to Advance.
Yeah, the Advance cut it to 7. Inside to Gerald, he goes up, and they're going to call the foul on the floor. The foul is going to go against Spears. To the line to shoot 2 will be Taylor Gerald, and he's 2 for 4 from the line. Dexter's in the double bonus the rest of the game.
They Advance needed the foul in a hurry then, and they did. Gerald's had some trouble at the lines tonight.
Gets the first. 1:08 left to go in the game. 1:08 seconds. Gerald's second one. Knocks it down.
Big free throws for Gerald.
Oh, they were big. Gray has a ball. Foul going to be called on Gary Summers. Just what Coach Nichols did not want, to foul and stop that clock.
Yeah, we're going to let him score 2 points. We'll give him the chance to score 2 points without the clock running. You got a 9-point lead. You want the clock to run at every opportunity.
Gray's 4 for 5 from the line tonight. He has 16 in the game. Make it 17. SemoCommunications.com, your source for scores at SemoSportsWeb.com. SemoSportsWeb.com.
Hey, Advance has it down to 7. A minute to go.
Stoker to Summers, and he's going to be fouled by Spears. Summers will go to the line to shoot 2. Summers is 3 for 4 from the line. He has 4 points in the game. 56.9 seconds left. Free throw good. Dexter looking for their first win in the new event center. Second one in and out. Ball tipped around. Van Gennep comes away with it, gets it to Gray. 50 seconds left. Van Gennep's going to drive. He puts one up against Flanagan. We're going to have a foul. Foul's going to go against Alan Flanagan.
Excellent move by Van Gennep to just take it to the basket. He's going to get a layup or try to draw the foul. They don't need three-pointers right now.
LaGrange High Tech and Dexter and Malden bringing you these free throws as Van Gennep knocks it down for all your computer needs. If you need a computer repaired, or you need more software, or if you just need a new computer, LaGrange High Tech.
It's a two-possession game now.
6-point lead, and we got a foul. Foul will go against Van Gennep as Wyndham will go to the line to shoot two. Van Gennep has 16 points in the game.
And Wyndham's 3 for 4 from the line. Most everybody out on the floor for Dexter is a pretty good free throw shooter. Kind of surprised Bowman's not out there because he's an excellent shooter too.
Wyndham's first one in and out. 46.3 seconds. Advance is back in the game.
This is a big free throw.
6.
That's a big free throw because that makes it a 3-possession game. Good give and go, but a good block underneath.
Yep. Stoker's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to go against Matt Ware, his first. Stoker has got 29 points in the game. He's got 2 shots to get to that 30. He has had a great game, folks. And I was out talking to him before when they were doing their shoot around earlier tonight, and I want to tell you, he's a small guy. They list him as 5'10". Gets the first one to go. He now has 30 in the game. He's had a career night. Bowman and Hester in for the Bearcats.
No matter what he does, it's a 3-possession game with 36 seconds left.
68-60, 30 seconds to go. Gray with the ball.
Advance doesn't have to have three-pointers now.
They're going to take one. As Van Gennep puts one up. Hester with the rebound.
From now on, that's all they can do.
20 seconds to go. Advance is going to back off.
Yeah.
Summers has it to Flanagan. Bearcats are going to go to 10-9 on the year. They're over 500. Advance will go to 10-7. What a great game you've seen tonight, though. Advance jumps out to the lead there at the first game, 10-2, and Dexter starts coming back, and then all of a sudden, Brandon Stoker gets 10 points and gets 8 of those in a row there for the Bearcats. Bearcats go on a roll, and then they get way up, and then all of a sudden, here comes Advance Hornets back. So, good ball game. Neither team
when
quit.
you thought Dexter was just going to sit on the ball and walk away with it, and there was nothing Advance could do. Advance comes back and gets it down to within 6. 2-possession game with a minute to go. Advance made some good adjustments in the second half. They didn't stop Stoker, but they slowed him down a lot, and they still were able to contain Flanagan through most of the game. Plus, when they started that three-quarter press, they didn't create any turnovers or cause any turnovers. But they did slow Dexter down and they took Dexter out of the rhythm. Dexter got into a rhythm about the middle of the first quarter, and it was until Coach Dowdy went to the three-quarter court press that slowed that rhythm down, took Dexter out of the rhythm, and allowed Advance to get back in the game.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back to give you the final stats of this game. Good night. Come on.
I chose Three Rivers Community College because it's a great place to start.
I'm taking the same freshman and sophomore classes as at a university, but at TRCC they cost a lot less and financial aid goes further. I love the individual attention. My teachers are great and classes are convenient. Learn more at www.trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Start here, start now at Three Rivers Community College.
Learn more online at trcc.edu.
So you're wondering what's the better deal, cable or the dish? Well, let's see how they size up. The dish has no local office, no ability to provide their own high-speed internet or phone for bundled savings, and can require a 2-year contract with hefty early termination fees. Cable, on the other hand, has local offices, its own high-speed internet, and phone services with a lot of great features. New Wave Communications, there really is no better choice.
In today's competitive market, you need a dealer you can trust, and you can find that at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Since 1958, my dad Alan and the rest of our family have been selling cars in the southeast Missouri area.
For over 50 years, we've taken care of you, our customer, with great service and selection at the best price. Our experienced sales staff makes your buying simple.
Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, right here on the lot.
Remember, you'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
Trammell & Son Realty is Stoddard County's premier real estate company.
After 70 years in the real estate business,
we know this area. With over 200 years combined experience,
we know real estate.
With access to multiple MLS services, we can find and list homes across a broad area.
And we stay on the cutting edge of technology.
For faster sales and closing.
Real estate is our business, but our real business is people.
We're proud of our community
and the people that live here.
Trammell & Son Realty, leading the way in Stoddard County real estate.
Well, welcome back. What a great game for the Bearcats. Bearcats get their first win in the new Events Center, defeating the Advance Hornets 69-60. We'll go over the stats real quick. Boy, Brandon Stoker, career game with 31 points. 10 points to Alan Flanagan. 8 points to Ryan Wyndham, 9 to Bryn Hester. Hester having a good game. 5 to Gary Summers, 4 to Taylor Jarrell, and 2 to John Bowman. 21 for 28 from the free throw line were the Bearcats. For the Hornets, 18 points to Grant Gray, 16 to Darren Van Gennep, 10 to John Middleton, 7 each to Matt Ware and Brad Steele, and 2 to Tyler Middleton. 15 for 19 from the free throw line were the Hornets. What do you have for us, Terry?
Well, you've rendered me speechless with the hat. I can't say anything. No, what I have, the big difference on the in the statistics is Advance had 16 turnovers in the game, and Dexter only had 3. Dexter did not have a turnover in the second half. Both coaches made some good adjustments at halftime. Advance stayed in the game by shooting 3-pointers in the first half. They hit 5 3-pointers in the first half.
Yep.
The second half, they only shot 3, didn't make any of them. So Dexter made that adjustment to keep them from shooting 3-pointers. Advance made the adjustment. One, they took care of the ball a little bit better and made the defensive adjustment to slow down Stoker, who had such a tremendous first half. What did he have, 19 in the first half? Or
he had 17 in the first half, 14 in the second half. It really slowed him down.
Well, it did slow him down some.
It did. Because he went to the free throw line to get the bulk of them.
It slowed him down quite a bit, and they weren't getting near the fast break opportunities or the layups that they were getting the first half. So both coaches made some excellent adjustments, and both of these coaches I've just watched them over the year. They both make good adjustments, and that's what really impressed me. But then Advance was able to come back the way they did. They were down by 12 at halftime. They got it back to 6, and then they were down by 14. Looked like that Dexter was going to coast into it. Then Advance comes up, not by causing turnovers, but just by taking care of the ball and by feeding the give and the goes, making the layups, getting to the free throw line. They get it down to 6 with about a minute to go and a chance to win the game.
Well, it was a good ball game, and as you said, you get down by 14 and not a very deep bench. It's easy to just say, okay, let's just try to get this thing over with, get on the bus, and get on home. They didn't quit. Advance came right back. And hats off to that young team for that. And Coach Dowdy does a great job with that team. I know Coach Nichols is glad to get that win here in the Bearcat Event Centers. Everybody's been talking about it. You think they're going to get a win? Let me tell you, the Bearcats got a good ball club. And Stoker stepping up tonight. Hester off the bench had a good game. And it goes to show you they held Flanagan down. But on the other hand, Bearcats come away with a 9-point win. Flanagan had 10 points, and 4 of those were from the free throw line.
Yeah, Flanagan was. They held him down real well all night, and Dexter, like I said, Dexter has a good basketball team. They're 10-9 on the year, but their early season schedule is murderous.
Yes.
They play the SEMO tournament. They play Sykeston. They play Poplar Bluff. They play Notre Dame. They play Charleston. They play all those teams before the Bloomfield tournament. And the last couple of years, they've gone in the Bloomfield tournament without a win, 0-4, 0-5, and now they're up to 10-9. And I think that treacherous schedule early in the season pays off later in the season. Now they're playing good basketball.
Well, I think you made a good point a while ago that you were very impressed the way Dexter handled the ball. They took care of the ball. Early in the season, we couldn't say that. Of course, they were playing some quick teams. When you play Poplar Bluff, you play Sykeston, as you said. Those 2 games we did on YHC. And I want to tell you, those teams are very quick. They're very strong. They're very aggressive.
They're very athletic.
And not taking anything away from Advance, but those guys go 10, 12 people deep. And, boy, you're running people in and out, fresh legs, fresh hands, and it makes a big difference.
But still, to go through a game, I don't care who you're playing, you go through a game with 3 turnovers, and one of those is a charging foul. That's taking care of the ball.
Very much so. Here we've got a – okay, we just got a text from Tyler, but we'll handle that in a little bit. We thought we might have an update on that Boot Hill Conference title match, and but Tyler Wagner has his sports roundtable tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And tune in to that. He'll replay that tomorrow afternoon. We're going to start playing some of that Stoddard County Conference tournament that just got over with. Boy, that was a great tournament, and we enjoyed doing it. We're going to close out. Well, go ahead, Terry. You want to say something?
Well, I was going to say one thing about the Boot Hill Conference tournament. We did get an update in the middle of the fourth quarter with Kennett up 68-64, something like that.
Yeah, they were up just a couple of points, and hopefully we'll have an update before we officially sign off. But in case we don't, we want to thank Rick DePriest, our producer tonight. We got here, had technical difficulty. He kept it under control, kept working with it along with New Wave, and we got things worked out. It was just one little number off, and that makes a big difference every now and then. But we got it going and had a great comment. Picture was clear. Sound sounded great. We appreciate that. I want to thank our camera people. Brandon Horton was there at center court, and that young man does a good job for us. Up with us tonight, Haley Stockton. She always does a great job. Had great experience there. Did filming for the Bernie basketball team for 2 or 3 years, and she's on with us now, and we're glad to have her. Terry McVeigh on board with us tonight. Give us a color commentary. Very knowledgeable about basketball. Does a great job. Always glad to have him on board. I'm Bill Hampton. We want to thank you, our sponsors. Our sponsors: Three Rivers Communication, Lincoln Lacey Motors, LeGrand's High Tech. Also, First Midwest Bank, Countywide Insurance, New Wave Communications, Winchester Place, Dexter Pizza Hut, also Allen Christian Buick Pontiac GMC, SemoSportsWeb.com, Trammell Realty, and also LeGrand's AT&T. Folks, if you enjoy watching high school basketball on YHC TV, tell those sponsors how much you enjoy it, because we sure enjoy bringing it to you. Again, from all of us, thanks for making us your high school sports channel in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri. Until next time, make sure you put your seatbelts on out there and be safe. Don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, look forward to tomorrow. Have a great weekend, everyone.